New York, 1950. Level 8. Credit cards. The first universal credit card accepted by multiple establishments was issued by Diners Club in 1950.
Hi, I'm Max, economics student, making videos about money because my economics professor said that if you want to master global finance, then you must be creative in the way you learn about money. He finally saw one of my videos and told me he couldn't understand why I stopped at the industrial era in the 19th century. He also did not seem amused that I used him as inspiration for my character, Professor Stickbot, a frantic, time-traveling stickman. Well, here's the next level, level 8. Hopefully I can pass my degree with a little help from YouTube.
You wake up into smoothness. At first, that sounds like a convenience story. It is more than that. It is a story about friction disappearing from the act of spending. Cash is tactile. Cash leaves your hand. Cash makes the transaction feel complete and immediate. A card softens that sensation. Now the meal, the room, the trip, the purchase can happen first. Settlement can happen later. That changes psychology. You no longer need the full pile of visible money in front of you to act. You need access to a system that will honor your charge. That is a huge shift. Consumer society loves this immediately because it is elegant, modern, and scalable. You can move through the world with less visible weight and more apparent ease. Restaurants, hotels, travel, status, membership. The performance of adulthood itself starts becoming smoother through plastic. This is where many people begin learning a very seductive lesson. You can feel richer before you are safer. Looking funded and being stable start drifting apart. A card in the wallet can create social ease long before it creates genuine resilience. That makes consumer life more dynamic. It also makes it more dangerous. Desire and payment no longer sit in the same emotional moment. The delay matters. When payment pain is deferred, spending can accelerate. When acceleration becomes normal, debt can begin disguising itself as lifestyle. And because cards are associated with aspiration, travel, sophistication, and modern identity, the emotional guardrails weaken. You are not just using a payment method. You are entering a culture of smoother wants. The world becomes easier to buy from. It becomes easier to impress. It becomes easier to confuse the ability to transact with the experience of being secure. That confusion becomes one of the defining features of the late modern money story.
All right, that's level 8 done and dusted. Next time, Professor Stickbot takes us to the late 1990s and early 2000s, where we talk about digital banking. Back then, the computers were super slow, and even though nobody in my class was even born yet, the global economic system had already made money disappear into the digital realm. Spoiler alert, Gen X messed things up in the banking sector, and now Gen Z and Gen Alpha get to live with the consequences and innovate the solutions. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'm still praying my economics professor actually subscribes himself. See you in the next one.